What's up?
You figured it out,
Yep.
and you got mushrooms behind you.
Oh yeah. Yep. I don't even know how that happened, but I'm just gonna rock with it. Wow.
You know what's crazy though? I was thinking about this. The Falcons still are the top of their division, and what happens if at the end of the year they make it to the playoffs? Is that considered
No, because that's the trashiest
they made it to the
division in
playoffs? All right,
football.
if they win a
No.
playoff game.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. EDC will have happened already.
No, I'm saying because
It's
we
next
have
weekend.
a end of year is another one for the Falcons.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure we said we're doing a tattoo.
Oh yeah. Okay. Deal.
But we need to figure out what it is though.
Yeah. Yeah. They need to be in the top 15 or 12 or whatever it is. Top 12 offenses. Making the playoffs does not. I'll nullify it if they win a playoff game. Sure,
But how does making the playoffs not make them a top 12 though? That's what doesn't make sense to me.
because if you're in a division with three other teams that don't win more than 3 games and you make the playoffs because you won 4 games, that doesn't make you a good team.
But
That's what happens in that division, and they're not going to win the division.
how many teams make the
So
playoffs?
one team from every division, and then two wild cards from each half, AFC and NFC.
So what is
So
that?
like
10
so like the
teams?
AFC North is like there's been opportunities for 3 teams from the AFC North to make the playoffs sometimes because their division is so good.
Yeah. That's the Patriots one.
Right. Not the NFC South. Never.
Yeah.
They're doo doo butter. All of them.
All right. So welcome back. It's been a while. Welcome back to the Softest Fantasy Football Show. Well, I've been busy. I know Corbin's always busy. Um, I have lost the bet for week top 12 Falcons, so I have to wear an outfit Corbin picked.
You've got this weekend. If they score, I think it was if they score 90 points this weekend and some of the other teams don't do as well, then they could push themselves up to being a top 12 offense on the year.
Well, Taylor
It's 90,
Heineke's the
90
new
points.
quarterback, so
We
that could
That
be
could be
it.
the difference maker.
It's so
Yep.
funny. I was listening to the footballers, and they were talking about how Arthur Smith a week ago was like, Desmond Ritter is a great quarterback. He's not the problem. And then this week he's sitting Desmond Ritter and
Yeah.
starting Taylor Heineke.
So then what
Oh,
is it? Is the coach the problem then?
yeah.
Like at
It's
that
like
point?
he's going to fire himself soon.
Yep. So what are our topics for today?
Just, I was thinking if we had to, well, one of the things I wanted to do was your worst or your most disappointing. I don't know what it is. Like, what you thought was going to happen and didn't happen, and the way you drafted reflected that, and it's just been brutal. I don't know
Okay.
if that makes
You
sense
can
to you.
start. You can start, and then yeah, it makes sense. But you start just so I can get.
So mine, I
Uh,
think I've been thinking was the Browns, just the Browns in general. Deshaun
yeah,
Watson, it's been he's been uh, sitting out for weeks that he's been cleared to play, not playing.
yeah.
Mari Cooper's
Yep.
not been doing well because of that. It's just those two are the disappointing, and I thought they would be incredible because just Deshaun Watson had a whole off season to practice with the team, and I saw this meme of a SpongeBob episode where Plankton's trying to get SpongeBob to make a recipe or like make a Krabby
Yep.
Patty, and it says Deshaun Watson, SpongeBob, and Plankton's the Browns, and he's like, "How about
Yeah.
now?" And SpongeBob's like, "I don't feel like it now." he's just sitting on on a couch, just saying,
Yep.
maybe tomorrow." And just
Yeah. Just pushing it off to the next day.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean, gosh, it's really kind of like sucks for Deshaun Watson to like basically by disciplinary action become the worst quarterback in football.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So the Browns and Deshaun. Mine will be, I mean, a more specific, so singular player that I got kind of across the board. So I draft zero RB, and I was really banking on Alexander Madison not sucking.
Oh yeah.
Um, and so in a lot of leagues, I doubled up with Madison and then Rashad White. And Rashad White hasn't been super bad. You know, he's a pretty solid RB2 every week. Alexander Madison he's just an RB3.
Yeah. He's been
So
bad. Running backs
yeah,
in
that
general have been
was
bad though, so it's not like
right. And then my other big miss is T Higgins. I got a lot of T Higgins.
yeah. I mean, he could
Um,
still
I
turn it around.
Yeah, I mean it's a contract year, and the Bengals looked right, this last game. So we'll see how they do. I think what are they playing the Cowboys though? No, that's the Eagles. Let me pull it up right here. Um, yeah, like I've got him on my bench right now. They're playing against the Bills. So in this particular league, I'm choosing to start Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, CD Lamb, and then I have Rashad Rice, or is that Rashee Rice.
Rushy
Um,
Rice.
so which like pre-draft, if I told you these are my wide receivers, I'm gonna have Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, CD Lamb, T Higgins, and Gabe Davis undefeated,
Yeah.
right? Um, and instead I have three losses. Now part of that is because that's a league that I have Alexander Madison as my main running back, and then Brees Hall is my other. Still a solid team.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that
not as solid as my pre-draft rankings.
which league is that? Am I in that one?
Yeah, that's the so you think you're elite league. That's the one that you're like last place, I think.
Oh,
3 and 5.
I am 3-5 as well. Or no, you're 5 and
Yeah,
3.
I'm 5 and 3.
I
Yeah,
am
like
last.
you're starting Demario Douglas in that league.
Yeah.
Uh, those
That's
are some
my
rough times. Rough times.
yeah. That's my other one. Would be the Jets. Just which wasn't really like underperforming. It was just Aaron Rodgers killed himself in the first quarter or first 4 plays of the season, which is I picked so much Garrett Wilson, and
Yep. Yeah.
that was bad. I didn't get as much Amari Cooper, but I did get a lot of Deshaun Watson, and he's just been disappointing. And that didn't hurt me as
Yeah.
much as Garrett Wilson because Garrett Wilson was a second round pick.
Right. Yep. Um, My so in leagues, so I'm in 10 leagues, right? So I have 4 leagues that I picked a running back in the first round. Um, 3 of them, no, I did 5 and 5. I went Justin Jefferson in 5, Justin Jefferson or Stephon Diggs, depending on who was available, and then I went Christian McCaffrey or Nick Chubb,
Ooh.
and those are my 5th round. So like half of it I got perfect, right? Like I couldn't be happier with getting Stephon Diggs. I typically got him in the end of first round, and that's his wide receiver 2 or 3 on the season, and then but then Justin Jefferson has been a bummer with him being out, and then who knows how great he'll be when he comes back without Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs. I think they'll be fine. Like a Josh Dobbs being quarterback.
Yeah, I mean Arizona was putting up the points, so
Yeah.
it's definitely possible. Um, And then somebody I was very, very wrong on was Keenan Allen.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I totally stayed away from Keenan Allen no matter what. Um, what about you? What was somebody that you were devastatingly wrong on that ended up doing well?
Um, I'm gonna look.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll tell you who I'm very proud to have been absolutely right, and I was nervous the first 2 weeks though, was Calvin Ridley got no juice.
Yeah,
No
that's what
juice.
that was another one I picked a lot of, and he's been doo doo.
Yep. Yeah.
Um, I don't. It wasn't like I was like completely out on them. It's just like I didn't pick him up because he's old. Stephon Diggs, that's a big one.
Yeah.
He's like
Yep.
wide receiver 2 on the year right now, maybe something like that.
He might be 3 or 4
He's
because Tyreek Hill's definitely one.
yeah.
And
He
then
might be 3 because AJ Brown's been doing great. But yeah,
right.
I didn't expect him to be as consistent as he was as been.
He's number 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Just any old player, I just stayed away from. Anyone that was 30 or close to 30.
Yeah. Yeah, you got Tyreek Hill is 1, AJ Brown's 2, Stephon Diggs is 3. Guess who's number 4, which nobody had this.
Uh, is Keenan Allen for?
Puka Nakua.
Wow. Yeah.
And then, so number 5 is also one of my guys where I have him in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 10 leagues. And then um, DJ Moore,
Yeah. Which
oh,
is
number
nuts.
5.
DJ
Yep.
Moore and Justin Fields are both like top 10 in their position, and Justin Fields hasn't played in 2 weeks, and he's still top 10 in
Right.
the quarterback
Right.
position.
Yep. Here's another one that 0 people had that was a total league winner is Adam Thielen is the 8th best wide receiver on the
Yeah.
season.
Yep.
Um, and now, due to uh, Jefferson partially, but Jordan Addison is number 10 on the year.
Yeah. Which I don't know how that's going
Um,
to play out when he comes back.
yep. Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
these guys, let's see, I feel like 15 through 30 are all like one down game, one big game away from like moving drastically because like you have Chris Olave is wide receiver 30, um, but then like Gabe Davis is wide receiver 22, but
yeah,
then 2 weeks ago Gabe Davis was wide receiver 14, and so yeah, wide receivers have been up and down outside of those like top 10 have been really consistent. And then
quarterbacks have been brutal too. Like,
yeah, quarterbacks, yeah, which I like that, right? Because I feel like it's going to move back to how it was like when I first started playing fantasy football, which was here's 4 quarterbacks that you have to draft in the first 4 rounds. Like you got Michael Vick and Donovan McNabb that like you have to draft them,
yeah,
right? Or Dante Culpepper, people who like just chuck the ball and sometimes ran around.
run a lot.
Tom Brady, Philip Rivers, but then over the years it was just like, oh, everybody kind of is in the same range.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like 6 now. Like, there's like 6 really good quarterbacks, and then it's like people go up and down after that, like
right.
where they're ranked.
Yep. Well, what's crazy that and I gave up on him too early, but Sam Howell is number 8 on the year,
Yeah,
and I did draft a lot of him, and then he sucked in the beginning, fantasy wise. So then I dropped a lot of him, and now I'm playing Russian roulette with my quarterbacks in a lot of leagues.
yeah. I mean, he's gonna. Apparently, they traded a lot of their defense away, so he might be
Yeah,
better.
he'll be chucking even more.
Yeah.
Yep, trying to catch up. All right, so let's see if you can name the top 5 running backs.
Okay.
Number 1.
Christian McCaffrey,
Yep, easy.
Alvin Kamara.
Nope,
What?
nope. He missed the first 4 games. It's hard to catch up on that.
Oh,
I mean,
oh yeah.
he's going to. He's going to, but
Oh, this is just points scored right now, not
yep,
like. Okay.
yep.
Christian McCaffrey, Raheem Mostert,
Ramos are 3.
Devon Achan.
Nope.
He's not on there anymore.
He is 9th now.
Brees Hall. He's got to be on there.
He is not in the top 5.
Wow.
He is 16th.
Brees Hall? Who am I missing? Austin Eckler?
No.
Are you looking at running backs right now?
Yeah. Yep. Austin Eckler is because you're having the recency bias issue.
Oh,
you need to think of guys who played the entire season.
That did well, though. No one really did that good, though.
So you got Raheem Mostert who's played the entire season, right? And then you've got another running back who's played the entire season that will be obvious once I say it, and that's number 2.
Yeah, I want to guess it.
And then you have somebody whose person was on injured reserve for the start of the season.
Oh, Zach Moss.
Right. So Zach Moss is 4th.
Is this number 2?
DeAndre Swift is 5th.
Jeez. Yeah, he did have a crazy game. Is number 2 like this? Was the starter and is the starter?
Yes.
Man. David Montgomery?
Nope. He's missed several games.
Yeah. I know. I can't think of any other good. I give up. I can't think of him.
Travis Etienne.
Oh, that's a recency. He's been incredible recently. He didn't do that well in the beginning of the season.
Right, but he's played every game, so like he's been. I mean, he scored 18 points in his first game, so he's been doing well.
Yeah.
But this has been a really interesting year for everybody. So then, okay, so let's see if you can do tight ends then.
Kelsey.
Number 1.
Is it Mark Andrews or Hawkinson?
Yep.
Mark Andrews.
Andrews is number 2. Hawkinson's 3.
Logan Thomas.
No. Logan Thomas is 11.
Zach Ertz? He can't be it.
Nope. No. One of them's a rookie.
Oh, Laporta.
Yep. And then one of them is like a consistently, when he's healthy, he's like him and Kelsey are kind of 2. Like Andrews is consistent, but this guy could have like 4 touchdowns in a game and had 3 touchdowns this year in a game.
George Kittle?
Yep. George Kittle, number 5.
I wouldn't put him as consistent. He can go from.
No. I said Andrews is consistent.
Oh.
I said he like goes off or he doesn't. It's
yeah.
Yeah. And then let's see. Wow. The I'm gonna do that. Top 5 defenses. Think you could do that?
No. The Browns, they got to be on there, right?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No.
Yeah, there's not a chance then.
Browns are 14th.
That's a recent thing. They've been good. The Chiefs? Yeah. Chiefs on there?
No. I'll read them to you because, I mean, Cowboys is obvious. Cowboys defense is really good. Bills are on here. They're number 2. The Steelers are 3rd.
Wow.
Surprising. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars are 4th. That one surprised me.
That's mind-blowing.
This is the craziest one. The Minnesota Vikings are 5th.
That's insane.
Yeah. Part of it is because when they played Carolina and Chicago, they scored 19 points and 23 points.
Yeah, they've had a few low-scoring games.
Yeah, because they usually lose pretty.
That's another
badly.
Disappointing person was Trevor Lawrence. I thought he would be.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, he's been bad.
He hasn't been. All right.
Yep.
You want to do? We can
draft
go
for this weekend.
Draft for this weekend.
Yep.
So, oh man, the Dolphins play the Chiefs. at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday. That stinks. I'm gonna be in church when that game's going on.
I'll watch it for you.
Thank you. I might watch it while I'm there.
Actually, that's not true. I have a party this weekend. Yep. So.
Oh, so you're not gonna be up for it?
I will not be awake at 9:30. I don't think.
There's a lot of games that are just bad. I don't think they're gonna be that good. Like the Vikings play the Falcons. That's gonna be gross.
Yep. Under. Bet the under.
Because it's not gonna be Dobbs. It's gonna be what's his name?
Yeah,
Paul.
the rookie. Yep.
Yeah, that's rough. The Patriots might win though.
Yep. I don't want them to win. Don't say that.
You don't want
I
them
want
to?
no wins. No.
Why? You want them to get Caleb Williams?
I want them to get the best draft position possible.
They should just trade
This team
for
needs.
that.
This team needs the draft positions.
But when is Bill Belichick or the Patriots drafted well?
They haven't. They've never been in the. They've never been in the top 10 draft position.
I guess that's true. Still, but you can still pick people when they turn out well, but it just seems like that never happens for them.
Aaron Hernandez, Rob Gronkowski.
Are those? Did they pick?
You heard
them,
of those
actually?
two guys? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just know they.
Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, I mean that was forever ago. All right, so so we're picking quarterbacks, wide receivers, running back, and a flex. Right? Yeah, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, flex. So 4 picks. You picked first last time, so I get to pick this time. I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. As your first pick?
Yep. He's playing the first time he's playing the Chiefs. I feel like he's gonna be trying real hard. Chiefs. Yeah. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. I am going to go with give me these are some not good matchups.
No. There's not a lot of teams playing either. A lot of bye weeks.
Yep. Yeah, the 2 best running backs are out. I'm going to take Alvin Kamara.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about... Yeah, I wrote down.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't even think about how bad the running backs are going to be.
Yep.
I'm gonna go CeeDee Lamb, my flex.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yep.
Very nice. I am going to take. I'm going to take Kelsey.
For your flex?
Oh wait, I thought we were picking a tight end.
No.
No.
Just,
okay.
Just a flex.
Okay, then no, I don't want that. I'll take Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Dak Prescott.
Yee.
Yeah. Double up on my CeeDee Lamb bet.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna go super bold. Let's see if he's what his last thing was. Yep. I am. All right, so you took Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
and then I took a quarterback and a running back. So I'll take Jamar Chase.
That's a good one. All right, I need a
Yeah,
running
no.
back. Man, I think I'm just going to go Brees Hall.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
He's
feeling
gonna.
Brees Hall. You know what happened last week? I was listening to the Fantasy Footballers. It's like the
Yep.
only. I listened to other ones, but mostly that one. And
Yep.
they were all out. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. But they were all out on Baker Mayfield having a trash game on Thursday night. I think that was last week.
Yep.
Um, and I was, for some reason, I just was like, I think he's going to have a good game. I can't say why, but,
Yep.
and he did. And I
Yeah.
picked him up and played him,
Yep.
even though, like, the
The
stats were against him and everything.
yeah. um. Let's see.
The last pick.
Yeah. Trying to think if I'm gonna be cute or not. So you took CD Lamb against the Eagles,
Uh,
and I will. No, I'm just gonna double up. I'm gonna take Stephon Diggs.
uh,
Go Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs and run that.
all right, so I've got Tyreek Hill, C.D. Lamb, Dak Prescott, Brees Hall. You have Alvin Kamara, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs. Who do the Saints
I like
play?
it.
They play the Jets? No.
No.
They play the
They're
Bears.
playing like.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
stinky. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So the Bears defense is
Nice.
probably the worst defense in the league.
All right, so what do you want to do for this one? We'll be
Um.
together this next weekend. So,
Yep. And you can't like cut your hair into a mohawk or anything.
no.
Face tattoo.
Oh, man. No way.
um. He adopted dog.
Ooh. How would I be able to bring that back
A
with me?
puppy. You can leave it here and then you gotta drive down and get it.
Oh, no. That's insane.
When are you flying down? You flying down Thursday night?
Thursday. Yeah, I think I land like at 3.
Okay. Cool. Melly, you want to be in on this bet?
Well, you have to
wanna-
you pierce your ear still, so
Right.
can't do that
Well,
one.
so can you maybe check and see if you can fly down Wednesday night, and I'll make an appointment for Thursday because we're not gonna have time on Friday.
Yeah. Well, I land at like 2. I land at like 3 on Thursday.
Oh, so maybe I can do it Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll look for Wednesday. I was looking and I didn't see anything. Like that wasn't
If it can switch.
like $200.
You have to be off next Friday. That's when we start doing drugs.
Who are you talking to? Carly?
Carly. Yep.
All right. So We'll think of something.
Yeah.
All right. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And
And and and
ooh, have a good weekend.